You are now listening to Talk is Cheap FM. Brought to you by Bet the Tuesday.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like things have technology has is growing faster than just I guess our traditional ways, right? So I don't even know how people hit on other people like in clubs and bars anymore. I don't know if it's the same, right? Because a lot of things have changed. Because like you can go out and you can see people can be at the bar and at the club and they'll still be on their phone more than just getting up and dancing and conversating. It's fucking crazy. So I don't even know like if going out, how I meet people is just by passing through other people, other recommendations, or it's just like, or like I get approached a lot, like in the gym or whatnot. I do get approached, you know, and that's how it happens for me. Like I don't go around and chase. I mean, I don't go around and pursue. I'm going to use pursue. I don't go around and pursue anymore. I don't have time or whatnot, you know. But a lot of people, here's the thing. A lot of dudes out there, they think that being a man is to always just hook up with how many people that they can. You know what I mean? That's how they get, like, I guess, their clout or whatnot. And it's not really all about that, you know? Don't get me wrong. Like I did it. I was in that same boat whenever I was younger. But like whenever you grow and know, like whenever you know that life isn't all about like going out and just pursuing whatever you're into, then I believe that that will help you kind of handle hearing like no, I don't want to talk to you, or no, I'm not interested, you know, because that's not you like accomplishing, you know, person after person isn't, you know, doesn't tie to your manhood. That's what I'm trying to say. It's hard to put my words together right now.
So, like, yeah, it's the concept of who you're with being a form of social proof, which is really a form of objectification.
Yes. You say it so eloquently. Like, you speak for me now on, all right? Shit.
And so, yeah, like, it's good that we're moving away from that reality, from that paradigm. But we, that how far away we are from that paradigm is not evenly distributed geographically or even, like, from setting to setting. But yeah, like it's really crappy. Like there's literally in Silicon Valley, a trend of for holiday parties hiring models to come to the parties, and like just to show, like, to have a good time and everything, and to, I guess, be encouraging to these companies that are probably majority like
men.
Like, yes.
Yeah. No.
and so like that is that is objectification upon objectification, right? Because here are these companies that are not hiring enough women, and so, but they will hire women so that they can be like window dressing for the holiday parties.
Yeah,
so,
eye candy or arm candy.
Not seeing women for their true worth. So yeah, like it's so pernicious. But yeah, like I think that we can all play our part. I think that, like, again, like I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum, but I think that going, like, if we judge people by their body types or whatever, and like that can be really detrimental. Like I value fitness, and you probably do, like, even more than I do. Like, it's your job. And I think that it's important, but at the same time, like the judginess around people's bodies, like it makes so many people feel terrible, especially women and femmes. But also it means that dudes will go out with skinny women while preferring larger women, and not being true to themselves in terms of who they really like.
All right. Man, listen, we talked about one thing and now we're on a totally different thing. Check it out. Like, if people know me, and I've said this on well, first and foremost, I just want to be honest with you. I do judge people, and I have an open mind, so I try not to, and I'm trying to get better at it. But me being honest, I do judge, so I can't act like I'm all Christ-like, and which really I'm not. You know what I mean? I have to be honest with myself. But listen, I'm just trying to become a better version of my yesterday self. So I have to be honest, and I have to work at what I do, right? So, but with that said,
version of you.
With that said, people who know me, I love all. It doesn't matter the shape of the woman. I love all. You could be skinny, you could be bigger. This year, I'll say it on record. This year, I did do something that was on my bucket list, and I had sex with the SSBBW, right? And the shit was good. It was good. See, so I have conversations with a lot of dudes who aim for those 9s and 10s, which is subjective because everybody's 9 is not everybody's 9, right? But they usually go for the slender type, but secretly, whenever I talk to them, they like the bigger girls. But then they talk about bigger women as if it's a bad thing, which it isn't, right? I love all sizes and everything, but here's the thing: whenever, let's say I want to date a bigger woman, right? And I will, if it was my choosing, if I did want to date, yeah, I would date a bigger girl and be totally content with that. Don't care what other people think, right? But the thing is that I'm concerned about health as well, right? So you can be a bigger person and be healthy, right? But would that come off as shallow as me saying yo, I like how you are, but we got to get healthy, especially if you want to live a long time with that person, because I've been in a situation where I was bigger than what I was supposed to be, and I was having crazy health problems, right? So I know that there's a correlation between being bigger and being healthy. So is that coming off shallow of me saying baby, let's just go to the gym, or I like how you look, right? But we got to be healthy and shit now.
Well, it's again there is a problem there in terms of privacy. Ultimately, I would encourage you to look at the writing of Lindy West. Because she touches on this subject a lot in terms of how people who are plus size, especially people who are fat, fat women, get their bodies policed by everybody, and it sucks to experience that, because you experience it not just from those who you don't know, but those who are close to you. And so, like, oftentimes, like, people know what they need to do to become healthier. Like, and also, like, there's so many ways to have, like, a good baseline of health. And so I would suggest that, like, yeah, like, you can express concern, but, like, oftentimes it's not, like, it just doesn't make sense, because it, like, if I'm not sure where it would make sense to start discussing it. Like, I live a life where I don't really couple my destiny with anybody else.
Ooh.
And so, like, that, and so in terms of, like, with any romantic partner, at least, I believe in communal living.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that it's, like, I don't think it's my place to tell somebody that I'm dating, like, how they need to live in terms of how they eat or how they exercise and stuff like that.
Or you could say, you could look, see, and this is how it's a rocky road, right? Because if I truly, by the way, like, I don't see myself, I'm going to be probably single for the rest of my life, right? I already have my plan. I already have, like, what I'm going to do planned out. But if I'm with somebody and I love them, like, for instance, let's say I have a cousin, or I had a cousin, he was overweight.
Mm-hmm.
And just by that family love that I have, I'm like, dude, you got to drop some pounds before, like, you got a child, you want to rip and run with them, you got to, do this and that. Like, yes, I'm not telling them, like, I will say stuff that if I have a connection with you, I might say something that I feel like you probably need to hear, and it might hurt your feelings or whatnot, but I would rather say it. On my side, I would rather say it because I don't want to think like, man, I could have told that person to do this and that, and I didn't have that opportunity. Like, I would, like, do you kind of see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm with a chick and I fucking love her, I want you to be with me forever.
Like, there's a line between being caring and being meddlesome, and I'm not gonna say where that line lies, but it's definitely there, and it is in, like, it's something, like, to think about, like, some people do want to be called out on, like, on oh, I'm eating a bit too much cheesecake this season or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, people, like, people hear it from everyone. Like, if you're a bigger person, you already hear it from enough people.
Yeah.
That you're big, and so yeah. Like,
see, I'm the type of person. I've done this in a relationship where I was with a chick. She was fit before she met me. She was fit way before she met me. She got bigger, right? Mm-hmm. I got with her. And I was just being straight up with you. I was like, listen, I can't tell you exactly what I said, but we hit the gym together, and she lost all the weight, and she knew that I was doing this out of love and compassion. So she was just like, listen, my body is yours. You build it how you want to build it. More or less, she might have said it a little bit better than that. But anyways, I got her down in size. She was way more healthier and everything like that. Granted, the relationship didn't work out, but, like, my whole thing, like, a lot of people ask, what qualities are you into, like, in a woman? And it's like, since I like all types of women, like, I'm very open at that. Like, one of the qualities has to be something that I'm really into, and I'm really into health and fitness. So that kind of eliminates like a lot of relationships that I can get into, because if you don't understand why I wake up in the morning and hit the gym and go out and and run and fucking eat lentils and organic like protein shakes and shit from plants, then like that is almost like the cornerstone of like what I'm really into, what I'm all about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's at a certain point, it's almost like it's like like somebody like if you're really religious and so but you date somebody who doesn't want to go to church with you, like it's like it's kind of tears at you a little, you know?
Yeah.
So like it's like there's this whole part of your life that you can't really share with that person. And so yeah, that does suck.
Because I've had like sleep apnea, like I know what that's all about, but I had to on my own, because I didn't have any health insurance or anything like that at the time. I had to go out and fucking exercise and do what I can to fucking survive, and I bounced back, you know? So I know, like, I've been there. Like, it's not like I'm just, like, shooting from the hip, you know? Like, I've been there. Like, I had my own trials and tribulations of being a bigger person, which is not bad or anything, but you can still, I just want, like, if I'm with somebody, I just want them to be healthy as possible at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, and that's reasonable to want good things for that person. Like it may not. I think that oftentimes, like people who've been like who have always had trouble with weight, like if whether they've been fat then skinny, skinny then fat, yada yada, like they've been told by like a parent or by like greater society that they are overweight and that they should feel like some type of way, like ashamed or something about it, and that usually isn't helpful in the longer run. But yes, it is a lifestyle. So I mean, it's great to go out with people who can share that healthy lifestyle. Like I'm talking to somebody right now who does triathlons. Whoa. And like in terms of like I'm talking about like going on dates with somebody who and she does like triathlons.
Yeah.
And that's really different.
Yeah.
Like I do like cardio and everything, but I am trying to move more. I'm trying to like get back into weights and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe
like do like get back into squatting and stuff like that. But it's it's an adjustment.
Well, shit, man. I think this is a good spot to stop, man. We talked almost this is going to be part 1 and part 2, by the way.
All right, sounds good.
Dude, like seriously, man, you opened my mind up to a whole lot of stuff, and I am glad that, you know, I have another person I can talk to be honest with, you know. Everybody that I talk to, like, it's crazy because, like, I put myself out there. Like, I say some shit that, you know, some people might not even know. But at the end of the day, listen, I know that what I say is probably going to come off more organic because it's the truth. It's my truth, right? So, and also, like, whenever we do talk, like, I write down a whole lot of notes, and I'm going to look into all the stuff, all, like, the stuff that I didn't know about or whatnot, and try to open my mind up more, you know?
Yeah, and create a FetLife profile just like as an experiment.
Listen. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, create a FetLife profile.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Listen, I do kind of have like a foot fetish thing. Is there like a FetLife foot fetish?
There's definitely groups for that. Yes.
There's nothing like looking at pretty toes, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just what I'm into. I don't know. Like, people like are into butts and stuff. I like feet, man. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, so there you go.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
you got something to check out.
Here's the thing. I want to open up to you again before we leave, before I wrap this up. You remember that movie? You remember that movie Boomerang with Eddie Murphy?
Saw it. Oh my god.
That's what happened. That's what did it for me.
Oh, okay.
That scene, you know what scene I'm talking about, but that right there, when I think I wasn't even preteen when I saw it, but me watching that as a young lad, I was like, yo, I gotta get a girl that has pretty toes, like that. I have to. That like right there, that got me. But shit. Any last words before we really wrap it up this time?
Use your condoms. Take sips of the brew when they remember this over you.
Boom, there it is. And I'm gonna finish this out like I always finish my podcast episodes out. Is teach people how to treat you, and sometimes you have to reteach people how to treat you. I'm your host, Baba Tuesday, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.